Oh, good morning. Don't look at the mess. Uh, yeah, we had a heck of a weekend at Lake Tenkiller. Mike and Terry threw. Why is a relish sitting there? Oh no. Mike and Terry had one heck of an event. I'm good. How are you, darling? I am tired. Look at this. Look at the bags. I am so tired. But we went to the meetup at Lake Tenkiller, and it was nice. Although I could have did without the drama being there. I'm one of those people. I don't want to mistreat nobody. And Mike and Terry, oh my God, they did such an awesome job. And they're awesome people anyway. Y'all know that. Oh hey, there's Mike or Terry now. How are you doing? Yeah, that was Abby. But I didn't want to be one of them that was drug in the middle of shit. And I don't want nobody to feel left out. So I'm not going to mistreat nobody. And there's a lady come up to me, and I don't know who her name was. And she said, I've been looking for you. And I had to go check on my grandkids. And when I come back, she was gone. And I recognized her face. I just couldn't put a name with her face. But I had to go check on my grandbabies. And I come back and she's gone. I thought, oh God, I hope she don't think I was ignoring her. But I had to go check on them grandbabies because they're swimming. Oh, it was good to see y'all. I loved it. Y'all, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. It was wonderful. I mean, I'm I'm not gonna lie. That was the most chillaxed. How do I put it? I'm gonna be. It was the best meetup I've ever been to, except for a couple of little things, and I had nothing to do with Mike and Terry. Uh, but it was. You actually had room to spread out, and if you started feeling, all right, yeah, I know I don't seem like an introvert, but I am an introvert. And I start getting anxiety when there's a bunch of people, okay? And I could actually get away and regain my composure and then go back into it instead of being in a building and being locked up. It was just wide open and it was absolutely wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. The only Well, Mike and Terry knows what I'm talking about on the other deals. But I wasn't going to let that bother me. That's the only thing that bothered me, and I wasn't going to let it bother me. But I'm going to tell you what, y'all knocked it out of the park. Y'all knocked it out of the park. I wish it was at 10 killer again. I was hoping they'd just keep it be just kept at 10 killer for next year. But evidently it's going to be in Arkansas. And then I was told Arkansas don't have that many campsites. So I don't know. We're going to have to find out. I don't know if I'll get to go to that one. Oh, y'all's going to go pick up your dogs? I wanted to she disappeared on me. I wanted to bring Nell with me. But Rick told me, no, she'll cause she's my she's my service dog. She keeps me calm. And Rick goes, no, don't take her, because then you'll have to watch her and you'll have to watch the grandkids and blah, 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 blah. And Terry, thank you so much for helping little Lena when she fell and got hurt. Y'all, Lena is my mini-me. Not only does she look like what I looked like when I was a little kid, except she has blue eyes and I had brown eyes. She got Nana's klutziness. That child fell 3 or 4 times. And I'm sorry the deal's up here and my chat's right here, so I'm not getting to actually look at there to talk. I ain't figured out how to move that camera to where it would look right. But yeah, Lena, yeah, she is definitely my mini-me. She got my klutziness. She got everything. And that child has, she doesn't have a prayer. But if y'all ever get to go to the meetups, they're fun. I tell you what, I didn't know if I was going to get to make it. Left out. I was taking the RV on a test run Thursday night. I got a half a mile from the house. My brakes locked up. I said, oh, crap. And there was no way. I should have did it earlier in the week, but I didn't. Because why? I procrastinate. And I'm just a pain in the butt that way. Anyway, I said, oh, crap. So we had to take the clunker. We had to take the van in a little tent. Well, 2 of the granddaughters got pissed at the grandson. They kicked him out of the tent. So he's in the van with Nana and Kate. And it was just a big old. Next year, the only person I'm bringing with me is Kate Bug. I love my grandkids to death, but they ain't going to a meetup. They're going with Kate. They're just me and Kate Bug. But they had a ball where we was at. Oh man, it was absolutely gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. But by the end of the meetup, them grandkids were tired. Look at my hair, y'all. I'm still tired. Them grandkids was tired. They were cranky. But I was on the road less than 5 minutes and they were out. They laid down in the van and that was it. It was a quiet ride all the way home. Even Kate Bug fell asleep. So we got to try to get that van up going good and tricking it out and everything before. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't get to take the motor home. Y'all, Here's I knew Oklahoma had hills, okay? But I didn't realize them suckers were that steep. And they snaked. Oh, Lord God. Mm, I couldn't have handled that. Not in 33-foot motorhome. Mm-mm. Me and my mom went together and bought a motorhome. I'm the driver. So I thought, no, not in a 33-foot motorhome. I ain't taking those roads. I'll hire me a chauffeur. Yeah, the food. Oklahoma Grammy. Sandra. Oh my God. She was awesome. You should have seen all the food she had. She made enough food for over 500 people. Oh, it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And look what she sent home with me. What did I do with it? Y'all, that's some of the best stuff I ever ate. She sent that home with me. She sent cake. She sent Kate a pineapple upside down cake and a strawberry cake. Amazing. That woman can cook. And Mike and from, oh shoot, I call him Mr. Dreamer. Drift Dreamers. David's nephew. He was up there cooking that first night, and I forgot who else was cooking. From Heard That, the guy. Can't remember his name for the life of me. They cooked the first night on the hamburgers and hot dogs. Hey, Whispers. But anyway, that was good. Then the next night, of course, we had the same stuff. It was amazing. And oh my gosh, I forgot her name. Altruistic Homestead. Her and Wiley. Is it Jen? I think. And who was cooking the burgers that night? Might have been Wiley. Wiley was cooking the burgers. She was cooking the brats. They knocked it out of the park. And when Wiley was cooking, he goes, "How do you?" I said something. I said, "I like my burger to moo a little bit." And he goes, "I got the perfect burger for you." And it was the perfect burger because I like mine to moo just a little bit. And the next morning, Brenda Baker, I can't remember the other lady's name, and Mike from Drifting Dreamers, and Gosh, I can't think of who else it was. Might have been Jen. She might have been cooking again. But we had chocolate gravy. We had biscuits with white gravy and sausage, bacon, eggs. Oh, it was amazing. We ate good. As you can tell, I didn't lose no weight. But well, I haven't been doing many lives lately either, Whispers. I I'm gonna try to get back into stuff. I kind of just went dark mode for a while. Um, but y'all, they had giveaways. They had fishing tournaments, cornhole. They had everything. The kids were. They had so much for kids and stuff to do. Well, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here. I'm finally getting out of my darkness. I'm finally getting out of my darkness. We just had so much go on last year that well, last year and the first of this year, I guess you could say I was just pissed off at the world. But doing much better. I got my emotional support animal, and she's good. She was just in here too. I don't know where she went. I don't know if any of y'all got to see her or not. I'll see if I can get her in here. Nellie! Nell! I guess she went out the doggy door. But, nope. Nellie! There's my Nell. Hi. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Oh, I love you too. Oh, I love you too. You say hi? Look right here. Nellie. She is a Great Dane Shepherd mix. But she is a sweetheart. Yes. And I had trouble sleeping. You notice she'll put her leg up on me if she thinks I'm getting stressed. I had heck going to sleep Saturday night. And it was because I didn't have her to calm me down. Look at her. Oh. But yeah, she's a sweetheart. She was a rescue, but she got her papers and everything to be a support dog. You even did your test, didn't you? But if I go to the store and she's with me and I start getting anxious, she will stop. She can lay in the little dog's bed. Watch this, it's funny. Watch that. She thinks she can lay in that little bitty dog's bed. It's hilarious. Yes, ma'am, I trained her myself, but she was easy to train because it was like she was instinctive to me. It was strange. If she felt me starting to get anxious and stuff, she'll stop. She'll sit down and she'll force me to hold her hand until I calm down. Once I calm down, then she'll get up and start walking again. But she won't do it until I get calm. It's very strange. And it was like it was bred into her. I don't know. It's just she's very in tune with me. But she loves me and I love her, so and we got her papers. We got her vest. So now she can go with me everywhere. I wanted to take her, but Rick wouldn't let me take her with me. I wish he'd let me take her with me because she keeps me calm. And when I get overwhelmed, I just have to get away from people. But I wish the lady that come up to me and said, "Oh, I was hoping to see you here because you was the one I come to see." And then I had to go and check on my grandkids and I come back. She was gone. I looked everywhere for her. I couldn't find her. I just hope she don't think I was trying to hide from her because I wasn't. But I tell you what, I wish all of y'all could have been there. It was amazing. What is it? Oh, that's Binks. You know Binks. Morning, Binksy. But he's grown a lot, hasn't he? He ain't that itty bitty kitten that was pooping on everything. You had to junk your car. Morning, Dawn. How are you, babe? But I got to see Dawn there. I got to spend a little time with Dawn. Um, had a lady come up talking to me. I didn't know who she was, and she introduced herself to me. That was Sunday. She come up to me and said, "Bitty Boo, will you sign my shirt?" Well, shoot, y'all, I felt like an idiot because I didn't know who the lady was. And I said, "Oh, do you have a YouTube channel?" She said, "Yeah." And it was Mama. I don't know her name. Mama, the possum lady. Dawn knows who I'm talking about. I didn't know who she was, and I blame sure didn't know she knew who I was. Yeah, that lady. I didn't know who she was, and I didn't know she knew who I was. I felt like an idiot. I feel bad when people know who I am and I don't know who they are. Makes me feel about this tall. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Makes me feel about this tall. But she came up to me before I left. And what was better, she said, "Will you sign my shirt?" And I said, "Sure." And and I said, This is classic. Stick your foot in your mouth, okay? I said, do you have a YouTube channel? And then that's when she told me who she was. That tall. That flipping tall is how I felt. So, yeah. Now I got to try to figure out how to go on here and figure out who in the world's done the subscribing over the weekend and get them sub back so that I can catch up on videos, because I had a lot of people come up to me and knew who I was, and at that time I didn't have a name tag on. And I feel like oh, I feel horrible. But I hope the lady that, I don't know if it was Lori. And if that was Lori Carp that I had to go check on that's going to kill me. Because I've been wanting to talk to Lori and everything for a while. It bothers me. I got to see Jason. Danielle didn't come, babe. She works on weekends. And I didn't get to see Jason, but maybe 5 minutes. Because I'm going to tell you what, I had been up for over 40 hours. And when we got there Friday, and I crashed. When I did crash, I crashed. I didn't wake up till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And when I got there, Jason was fixing to leave. And I said, oh, there's my boy. I said, I got to go get a hug. I got my hug. He talked to me for maybe 2 or 3 minutes at the most, because he said he was fixing. He said, I was looking for you. He said, I didn't see you. And I told him, I said, baby, I said, I crashed. I said, I just woke up. And then I had to go check on Kate and the grandkids, which Kate's 16. She usually takes care, she mamas them grandbabies for me. But I had to give her a little bit of a break. So, but I got to see Jason for a few minutes, not very many, because he told me, he said, I was just fixing to leave, and another little lady that was in a wheelchair was wanting to see him. And I went and told him that little lady was wanting to see him. And I got to get a hug and told him I was sorry that I had just woke up. And he said, well, it's okay. He said, I was looking for you. And then he went and talked to that little lady. I had less than a 5-minute conversation with him. But I did get my hug. I said, I seen my boy, and I had to get my hug. But Danielle was working. And I tell you what, Dawn, I got tickled. There was a bear in y'all's tent. Had to been. Because Sunday morning I got up at 4:30, and I was hunting some electricity to get me some coffee. I walked by Dawn's tent, and there's a bear in there growling. I just busted out laughing. Somebody was snoozing good and snoozing hard. It sounded like a bear in there growling. I just smiled and kept walking. I wasn't going to wake Dawn up. It was her husband in there snoring. He sounded like a bear growling. It was funny. Maybe next time, unless it's on a Saturday. If it's on a Saturday, she works Saturdays. So. But I got to meet Mike from Drifting Dreamers and Mike from 3 Mississippi. I'd already met Sid and Frankie. Frankie and Katie, they hit it off. They were buds the weekend. I don't know if they're going to or not. I honestly don't know if they're going to or not. They was talking about having one in September. So if they have one in September, I will be there. But by golly, I'll have my RV then. Or I better have. It better be running good. But it runs perfect. It purrs like a kitten, but my brakes locked up. So we got to get my brakes fixed. That'll give Rick plenty of time to get my brakes fixed. And then, let's see. I forgot what I was talking about. Y'all's going to notice my short-term memory is getting worse and worse and worse and worse. I don't remember. Oh, I got to meet Mike from 3 Mississippi. I figured he'd be a lot taller. I know Sid is tiny, but I figured Mike would be a lot taller, but he's about my height. And no, I wasn't one of those that said, I thought you would be taller. Oh. I got to see Matt Payne this weekend. Hey, Aid, how are you, babe? I got to see him this weekend. And if y'all don't mind, just put Matt Payne in your prayers. I won't go into what's going on with him, but just put him in your prayers. Let's see. Of course, I got to spend time with David and Tim. I got to spend a little bit of time with Mel and Gary. Very little time with Anthony and Roxanne because they had to go to a graduation. Most of my time was spent with the grandbabies. And I did meet a lady that was really nice. She does crocheting. Rebecca's yarn something. And I got to see Scott from Brum's Family Homestead. I got to meet him. He come all the way from Canada, y'all. It was awesome. Um, Tiny Tim Posey. I sat and talked with him quite a bit. And no, his name is nothing like him. My phone was dead. I didn't get to do any video at all. Forgot to take my camera with me because I was going to get somebody to show me how to use that stupid thing. But Tiny Tim Posey, y'all, he's like a huge bear. Like I said, there's nothing about his name that resembles him. He's a big guy. He wears a size 17 shoe, I think he said. So mercy. I told him, because he said something about he had his own built-in snowshoes. I said, shoot, buddy. I said, you got your own yachts. Yeah, he's a big guy. And he's a big old motorcycle dude. Very nice. Very, very nice man. Very nice. Who else? Oh my gosh, I can't think of their name of their channel. Charles, Brandy, and Autumn. The name of the channel just went. I got to spend a little time with them. But when there's so many people like that, oh, Tom and Rhonda, yeah, I got to spend time with Tom and Rhonda and heard that. And but when there's so many people, you're trying to go and talk to everybody so people's not left out. And it's hard. It's hard to get to everybody. Good morning, Bob. How are you? And these one people, I have no idea who they were. But at night, they put on like a little laser show deal at their campsite. And it looked like fireflies. I mean, it looked like there was just fireflies everywhere. I think it's called Magic Shower, was the name of the projector. I'm wanting to find one. It was awesome. I got to spend a little time with Cold Beer Ranch. I got a hat. And I got a sticker. I'm gonna get my van painted. I'm thinking about painting it a lilac color and doing big old flowers all over it. Kate wants to do the flowers. So what do y'all think? Y'all think a lilac color or what color would be best? Oh, Drew from Drew's Lands. I got to meet him. Got to see Mr. Jeff for a little while. And of course, my Maddie. I got to visit with my Maddie, Backwoods Mindset. I love that kid. Oh my God, I love that kid. I guess if you was to ask who I spent the most time with, it would have been Maddie. And I didn't get to spend a whole lot of time with him. I guess he would be the one I spent most of my time with. And Ricky from Narrow Way Farms. Love that kid. He's like one of my children. Oh, he's awesome. And I met another kid that's really nice. Has a YouTube channel, Backroad Freedom. In Byron. Got to meet him. At Backroad Freedom, that kid is a mess. He is funny. He'd pop stuff off to Kate, and Kate's real quick-witted. And she'd come right back at him. He liked Kate Bug. Everybody likes Kate Bug. Um, got to spend a little time with Tim. Got to spend a little bit of time, not much, with Rusty and Rachel. I guess the most people I got to spend the time with was Maddie, Dawn, Tim, Sid and Mike, I think that was pretty much the most people I got to spend my time with. Hey, Tryon. How are you? Yeah, I didn't get to spend a lot of time with a lot of people. I was mainly going back and forth between the pavilion and the van, checking on Kate and the grandbabies. I'm good. I'm tired. I'm very tired. Rick said when he went to bed last night, he said, I was laying there, and he said, then next thing you know is I start pulling covers. And he goes, what are you doing? And I said, I don't know. Well, hi, Betta. By the time I said, I don't know. What is that in the floor? Looks like a picture. Must have come out of the closet. Oh, no, that's a dog mat. So, hey, how's Wes doing? I hadn't seen him in so long. Rick said when he went to bed, he had to not get Bella out of the bed. I didn't know Bella was in bed with me. I was out. Yes, I said your name. I said your name, Betta. I say Betta's name. You got dirty feet. Oh, I tell you what, it was wonderful this weekend at Lake Tenkiller here in Oklahoma. I mean, the weather was perfect. It wasn't hot. Now at night it got pretty cool. You gonna scratch my back? But yeah. What's y'all's temperature today, Bob? Hello, beautiful. You forgot about Lake Tenkiller? I'll try and it was awesome. What's he do, beautiful? Beautiful Bella. Beautiful Bella. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Oh, ow. It's kind of over by the Arkansas line, Bob. I think it's called Park Hill, Oklahoma, over by Vian. You know where Vian is? Yes, sir. You get off of 40, and I believe it's Highway 82. You thought you was forgetting something but couldn't figure out what it was. But yeah, it's off of Highway 80. Isn't that 82? I think you get off of 40 onto 82. Shoot. We was at a place over there called Cherokee Landing. Oh, trying. It was beautiful. The weather was absolutely perfect. I mean, it was perfect. Yeah, see, we got off of Highway 6. We got off of Highway. Hey, Donald. We got off of 69 onto 40. Then we got off of 40. I think it was onto 82. Or was it 80? Shoot, I don't know. Siri was telling me where to go. If it wasn't. Oh, really? That's cool, Bob. But it was absolutely gorgeous there. We was at Cherokee Landing. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, that was the first time I'd been there since I was probably 16 years old. And you know how old I am. So we're going to say that was many years ago. Many, 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 many years ago. Look how much gray I'm getting, y'all. It was really shining this weekend. That sun was out and every silver was going phew, many years ago. Yes, many years ago. And I'm older than you. Bob, I don't know, babe. Isn't Guthrie over by Oklahoma City? I'll tell you what, Bob. You know where Tahlequah is? All right, it's right there by Tahlequah, baby. It's right there by Tahlequah. See, as long as I've lived in Oklahoma, and which has been all my life, I've never been to Guthrie that I know of. Oh, they are sweet dogs. Home of the Cherokee. That's right. That's right. We were in Tahlequah. We were over right beside Tahlequah, baby. Cherokee Indians. Yeah, we were in there. You're half Cherokee. Well, I'm Cherokee, Choctaw, and uh, so much other crap. I am a I. Well, I can't say I'm a rainbow child no more because if I say I'm a rainbow child, that makes me one of them funny. I am the melting pot. I am the melting pot. I'm a little bit of everything. One of my great great grandmothers was a full blood Cherokee Indian. And then one of my great 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 grandfathers was a full blood Choctaw. See, my problem is my family wouldn't take roll numbers. They said they were people, not a number. So, well, one of my great grandfathers or great great grandfathers was a freed black man that married a Cherokee that moved in with the Cherokees or lived with the Cherokee people that married my great 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 grandmother. And then I'm Choctaw, I'm Irish, I'm German, I'm Scottish. I'm Dutch. Uh, there's something else in there. I can't remember what it was. Like I said, yeah, they do. And now I'm just melting. I'm just one of the Heinz 57s. There we go. I'm a Heinz 57. So, well, I'm a Heinz 54 right now. I'll be a Heinz 55 in November. But I'll be at Heinz 55 in November. I'm almost made it to the 57. Almost. Oh, well, you're a little bit older than me then. I thought I was older than you. You're a Heinz 66 now? There you go. Oh. But I am a melting pot, I guess you would say. I am everything lumped into one. And I probably got the bad stuff from everyone. uh, well, happy late birthday, Bob. Your birthday was just a few days ago. I will be 55 on November 5th. I don't mind being a mix either. I just wish I'd have got the better part of all the mixes. I tell you what. Yeah, on Mother's Day. Oh, you're November 4th? Peepaw's was November 4th. And I'm November 5th. Kate's November 10th. Well, Donald, we'll just have to get us a cake and sit and talk to each other on our birthdays. Yep, Scorpio babies. I have the temper of a Scorpio too, let me tell you. Oh, Jano Zero? I do too. I hadn't got to talk to him since. Oh my gosh. It's been probably 5 or 6 years. We used to talk to each other on the phone quite a bit, and it just kind of fizzled out. I mean, the last time I talked to him, well, the last time I seen him, I was at his house. Me, him, and Mary, and Lady B, we all had a good time. I sure do miss her. That killed me when she died. I lost my best friend that day. Lady B. You know Betty? Yeah. Well, she used to be over at Jano's a lot. She did cooking and stuff with him. She made the fried rice and all that stuff. Yeah, she passed away 2020 or 2021. She caught COVID and passed away. See, her and I talked every day. I don't know. I hadn't seen her since I was at his house. And she's so sweet. She is so sweet. She sat at the table with me and her. We tried to talk. I don't know Spanish. But we was communicating pretty well. But she liked me, his wife did. But there was some things there that let's just say, I'm gonna put it this way, it rubbed me the wrong way and kind of pissed me off. Okay. Broke my heart. She needs a lot more human contact than what she was getting. I gotta leave the room a minute, y'all, okay? Sorry. No, that's not who I'm talking about, Donald. I'm not talking about Betty. I'm talking about John's wife. It's okay, Bob. It's okay. She needs human contact. She don't need to be stuck in a room. And bless her heart, she would sneak out of her room and come and sit with me and talk. I couldn't understand a word she was saying, but somehow we communicated. Well, I love you too, Alice. No, Donald, she's in Ohio. But if she come out of her room, she got scolded. And that, and it wasn't John doing it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bob. She was treated like a 4-year-old child. Let's just put it this way, sweetheart. You know how parents in the old days, kids were to be seen and not heard? Well, this lady is to be not seen or heard. And it broke my heart. The only time she was allowed to come out of her room was to eat. Yes, and she was through eating, she was to go back in her room. Could be. It could be, Bob. It could be. But she's so sweet. She is so sweet. The weather is a little cloudy today, but the temperature is nice. I'd say it's in the low 70s. But it's nice. And I'm gonna tell you what, Bob, the weather at Lake Tenkiller this weekend was absolutely perfect until about 3 o'clock in the morning, and then you'd freeze your taters off. Donald, you sweetheart. Oh, Donald, I want to tell you something. The business. Sissy is running the business. I do her bookkeeping. And so far, we have 10 commercial clients and 30 residential. Okay, Gloria, you take care, and I hope everything is good for you, babe. And trying. It got down to 40 something at the lake. I tell you what, I was on an air mattress. the air in that mattress got cold and let me. I was trying to figure out how to get warm. So, hey, Betty Jean, how are you, babe? But yeah, I was trying to figure out how in the world to get warm. I finally got my knees wrapped up, and I was like, all right, I got that metal warmed up now. Oh. But since I can't do the cleaning, I get to do the bookkeeping for sis. So, but I meant to tell you that it all got started and it's doing good. Thank you. Thank you so much. If it hadn't have been for you, babe, I don't know where we'd be. We got, I don't know. Oh, hold on. Dogs are running. Oh, it's a vehicle going by. Seen dogs running and chickens scattering, so I thought there might have. Okay, Donald, you take care and thank you. Did you, Bob? I tell you what, I have never seen such steep and windy roads in all my life. I was actually thanking God I didn't have the motorhome up there because I don't know. I don't know if I could have handled that big sucker doing this mess. You know it was something. I mean, it was there were some windy roads. But oh, sorry, having to log into crap. Oh, thank you, Donald. Thank you so much. Oh, it was dark when you did that. I was thanking God that I went during the daytime because I would have ended up in that lake. I would have. I would have. If it'd been night, I would have been swimming. Yeah, we would have been swimming if it had been night. I thank God I had enough sense to go during the day. Oh, but oh wow, I've been on here over an hour. I hadn't talked that long in quite a while. You're welcome, Gloria. But yeah, it is beautiful there where our camping spot was. Oh, is it an hour and a half from you? It's about 2 hours from where I live. I think it said it was an hour and 53 minutes. But of course, I got to stop in between. So it took me a good 2 hours. Yeah, I've been on an hour and 15 minutes here. That's 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 the most I've been on in quite a while. I've just been enjoying getting to talk to people. Oh, you're probably 9 hours away. So you live at the other end of Missouri. Tell you what, I took my mama to Branson year before last. And y'all have those turnabouts. Oh, well, yeah, you're on the other side. You're all the way over by Iowa. See, trying, darling, you need to get out. You need to get out. You really need to get out. Because I'm sure you're going through depression too. Uh, Sweetheart, you take an old country girl like me, and I sit there and turn circles in them stupid things. Or if I get off one, I get off on the wrong one. And then I had to get back on it and pray to God to turn off on the right one. We was trying to go over to the sound of Sound Something Theater. I don't know what it's called. We was going to go watch I can't remember the name of it now, but it was a deal with Jesus. Sound and Sights Theater. That's the name of it. Um, and I can't remember which one we went to watch. It was the story of Jesus. Beautiful. I'm gonna tell you what. If y'all ever, if y'all ever get the opportunity to go to watch any of the Jesus stories at the Sounds and Sights Theater, please do so. Please do so. And it is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely flipping beautiful. Um, I can't remember which story they were telling. I see it, but I can't remember the name of the story. It is a live show. It is a live show. And oh my gosh, it was absolutely beautiful. Everything that was done was perfect to a T. I don't think it was Moses, the one that we went and watched. I wanted to go watch the other one. I wanted to go watch the one with Samson and Delilah, but I didn't get to go watch it. Uh, shoot. It was the one where Jesus did a lot of the healings. And of course, at the end they had the crucifixion, they had everything. And it was beautiful. It it was absolutely beautiful. Well, it wasn't called the Passover. It just kind of depicted a lot of the stories into one. Um, Shoot for. Honey, I can't remember, but if I remember, I will. My mama probably remember it. But if I end up remembering it, I'll tell you what it is on another live. If I remember to put it on the other live. But if you ever come in on another live, ask me, say, hey, did you remember what the name of that story was? I will try to find it. It was where Christ went into the church and they were doing all this stuff, selling of the birds, selling of the animals, and Christ was angry and he flipped the tables over. You know what I'm talking about? And it also had parts of Doubting Thomas in it. Pretty much the life of Christ. It was pretty much the life of Christ. And it had Doubting Thomas and all that, on the water. And it just pretty much rolled all his stories into one. And it was an absolutely gorgeous, beautiful show. But they had a couple I was wanting to go watch. One was the Samson and Delilah. The other one was Noah's Ark. But they had the live animals. They had everything. And they brought the animals. When they brought the animals in to get on the stage and all that, you could just reach out and touch. I mean, they wouldn't let you touch them, okay? But I'm going to tell you how close the animals were because I wanted to pet them so bad. Y'all know how much I'm an animal fanatic. I wanted to love on those animals so badly. They brought camels down the aisle. They brought everything down the aisles right beside you, bringing them up to the deal. And, oh, you have a blessed night trying. And when it was time for the animals to exit the stage, the animals exit the stage and they tell everybody, please stay in your seats. And the animals just ran. They would run down the aisles to back to where they were supposed to go to. It was just absolutely amazing. And they told you at the end of the deal, if you needed to talk to anyone, if you needed to pray, that there would be people waiting at the doors to stand with you to pray. You could feel the love for Christ in that building. And you could feel the love of Christ on you. It was, oh my gosh. And that's the Sound and Sights Theater. Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. Where are you? Hold on. Talk for me now, Bob. Hey, Beaumont. What are you doing, Beaumont? I'm doing better. I finally got my new legs. They look like crap, but I got my new legs. I don't hurt like I used to. I'll show you my new legs. Y'all don't whistle now. Let's see. Do it this way. Maybe I'll be able to do it. Can you see? I got my new knee there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Got my new knee there. Got my new knee there. See? Now I have to say, Bob, I used to do them about every night, and I kind of got out of it. I was going through some dark times, and I just wanted to hide from the world. But I'm going to try to get back into them. I may start doing them every night again for a while. I feel so much better. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I can actually bend. I can squat. I can't get on my knees though unless I have those good knee pads, like they use in construction. Because if I get down on my knees like that, I hurt. Yep, I'm steady and walking. I don't really have pain until I'm trying to lay down and go to sleep at night. I hurt so bad before that I didn't realize during the day I was hurting as bad as what I was hurting. But now I do. I try to do during the day and everything, and I do pretty good. But when I hurt is when I'm trying to relax at night. You know what I mean? And when you try to relax, that's when you notice your pain. Yes, it will. It will let me. And I'm going to tell you what, I was on my knee, or on my knees. Good Lord, that sounded terrible. I was on my feet all weekend at the meetup. When I got home Sunday, because I was sitting and driving. Now, my feet were really swelled, but I'm going to let you know, I'd forgot to take any of my medications over the weekend, so I'd forgot to take my heart medications. Forgot to take my water. I forgot to take any of my medications. So I had swelled up pretty good Sunday. I don't use nothing. I use my Aleve. That's the only thing I use for pain. MT Homestead, Mike and Terry, and Oklahoma Granny. And Walmart donated all the meat. Fed everybody evening dinners. So nobody had to worry about evening dinners. Walmart supplied all the meat for the evening dinners and the hot dog buns. And if I'm not, MT Homestead. It's MT Homestead. Very nice people. Blue and Gold supplied, I believe it was the sausage for morning breakfast on the last day. And I believe they supplied the bacon too, if I'm not mistaken. Mike and Terry, I believe they brought 27 dozen eggs from their chickens. And then I don't know who it was. Oh, yes, there was Good Eats. They had homemade biscuits. I don't know who it was that made the chocolate gravy. And somebody made the white gravy. The with sausage in it. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. I'm a biscuits and gravy girl. So, but y'all, it was good. Oh, it was wonderful, Beaumont. Now, it wasn't too spicy because some of us older people, like myself, we can't handle the spicy. But it was made out of the blue and gold sausage. And let's see, I'm trying to think. Anyway, all the food was donated, which is amazing. I'm surprised Walmart did that, but they did. And I guess Frito-Lay donated chips and stuff. The pop companies donated sodas. And if it would have been held in Oklahoma again this next year, they would have had 3 times the amount of stuff. But they're taking it to Arkansas. So since they're taking it to Arkansas, it won't get donated like it was. But if it had been held in Oklahoma again, believe it or not, Anheuser and Busch was going to donate $3,500. Another company was going to donate $3,500. Walmart donated $3,500 of food. That's me, Beaumont. That's me. But yeah, it shocked me that Walmart done anything like that. But Walmart donated $3,500. And I don't know who all donated the prizes. I don't know if Mike and Terry bought the prizes on their own, if the prizes was donated. Now, whether it's true or not, I don't know. But it does sound like something he would do. I was told that Jimmy Houston donated the fishing stuff. I don't know. So I can't say he did because I don't know. Now, his store was right down the road from where we were, so I didn't win nothing. I didn't have no tickets. Didn't know I was supposed to get a ticket. So I didn't know I was supposed to get a ticket. Oh, wow. I have a little bitty chicken out there that just got a snake. It looked like one of those little ringneck snakes. It's about this long. She ate it. Yeah, it did. It earned its oats for the day. I had 6 little ones and only 2. Something got 2 of them last week. So I only have 2 left because 2 passed away when that's just itty bitty. I don't mind the little ringneck snakes. I will pick them up and play with them. And I don't mind garter snakes because they'll eat mice. But if it gets bigger than those, I don't want a blame thing to do with it. And I don't even like those little grass snakes. They're mean little buggers. But the little chicken that had the snake, she's only about this tall. Little Buff Orpington. Now I've got chicks coming in June. I can't remember if I got the dark Brahmas or the light Brahmas. I think I got the light Brahmas, but I think I told them they could substitute them with the dark if they didn't have any light. I haven't heard anything from him, Beaumont. Now, he come in one of my lives a few weeks ago, but I hadn't got to talk to him. I need to call him and talk to him. Now, see, I don't mind the little bitty ones. Like I said, I will play with them. And I'll play with what they call the legless lizards, which are we call them joint snakes here. Now, I'll play with them. But I don't play with, no, I don't play with anything but the little garter snakes, the ringneck snakes, and the legless lizards. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I've been wondering. And I hadn't got to talk to Aid. I guess I need to call Aid and talk to Aid. Oh, thank you, Beaumont. Yes, he is good people. I try to be good, but I get to be a pain in the butt sometimes. Just a little bit. My husband says I'm a lot, but oh well. Oh, I tell you what, I sure have missed talking with y'all. Yeah, it does. It does. Feistiness does keep us alive. It also keeps us in trouble. Oh, I guess I better get off here and get some dishes done. I got a bunch of dishes in there. I was gone all weekend. Believe it or not, I had the dishes done up before we left. I won't. I'll try to. I may be on tomorrow night. It may be kind of late, or it may be during the day. Shoot, you never know about me. Just whenever I get the bug up my butt to do it. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. Remember, the world's a better place because y'all are in it. Please never forget it. And I love you, each and every one. Y'all take care. Bye.